Hello, Gemini. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys that are new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close out with spirit guide messages. Now, with that said, you guys are getting justice in some sort of situation. You're getting wish fulfillment here. There's a lot of blossoming abundance too. So, like, whatever this fulfillment is, it's not just like quick. It's like building, like building bricks, and it's working in your favor here, where it's like you're building a really solid foundation. There's a lot of money coming in. This could just simply be a brand new job as well, or a gig. Maybe you're being booked for something, whether you're a model, a musician, a photographer, any of that. I missed you too. I was gonna tell you I'm going live, but I'll text you after. There could be a lot of people that are giving you money, or you could be donating money to like a good cause. There's something here about money. Donations could be coming in, or this is just like where all this money is kind of just landing in your lap all of a sudden. The only thing here is there's someone around you that's kind of coming with a warning just a little bit, because it's like they're not showing you their true feelings. There's a lot of fantasy, okay, but they're not showing you how they really feel. For some of you guys, this could be like, when you kind of get in your head about what it could be like to be with a person, and then they're not the way that you created them to be in your head. It could be a little bit of that as well. So just be mindful, okay? Because there's just something here that's not fitting right. So either they're not being honest about their feelings, or this is where you're almost not being honest with yourself about who they are, okay? But either way, Spirit is asking you to release your fears and worries. There is somebody around you that is very important to your life, and you are, damn, Gemini, are you guys just fucking winning or what? You're on the correct path, and then you're about to get a blessing soon. So the divine has major blessings coming in for you. This could be, it's almost like developed feelings too. I'm seeing like how a photograph, old school photograph, not everything's digital now, but like old school photographs are developed like in a red room, right? Maybe you photograph, or you're a photographer or something like that, or there's something here about that. But it's like there's something about it developing in the dark, and then you're gonna get the clear picture once it's fully developed. So just be mindful, try to stay out of your head. Definitely stay away from conflict. I feel like there's somebody who's trying to kind of intrude on your happiness, or it's like every time you get some sort of like great offer or something comes in for you, someone comes in to ruin it. There seems like there's this like energy that wants to ruin it, or like a monitoring spirit that like wants to ruin something for you. So let's go ahead and see what all of this abundance is about. Honestly, healer of the ages, nice. So there's a divine healing over your life. Envy, I told you have this weird energy that always wants to come in and like ruin something. They can't ruin it though. You have a blessing over you. I'm hearing there's a blessing over you, and whoever this person is, they have an attachment to you. This person also has negative attachments like connected to them and who they are. The Sun card, I think you're aware of this though. Like you can see that this person has some sort of like entity attachment or something. Tell me about this. So what do we have for Gemini? Okay, we've got the Temple path. This card indicates that you're on the right path. Like you are right on target. There's absolutely no blockages. Angle angle of strength. This is stupid. Angel of strength. Okay. I'm like those people on the internet that can't spell, except for I can't speak, okay? It's my ADHD, let me be. Anyways, strong angles all around you. Call upon your angels for divine guidance, okay? Angels, though. there's something here about like having this inner courage and the strength, where it's like you can't be knocked down. Have pride in who you are and what your resilience and what you're creating and what you've overcome. There's something about that too. Like, be proud of yourself. Spirit wants you to be proud of yourself. Your angels want you to be proud of yourself. Okay, we're just gonna go with it. I'll make fun of my own self. Let's go ahead and see what your general messages are. Creeping. Okay, so there's somebody who closely monitors you in some sort of way. You could be traveling, or there's some sort of significant travel that's coming up. Yeah, you've got a stalker. Be careful of those of you guys that possibly work online or meet somebody online. You might not know who they actually are. This person could be a stalker. We have wolf in sheep's clothing as well, so it's like they act one way publicly, but behind closed doors they're not who you think they are. Messages, please, for Gemini. Okay, we got crying over you. Creeping. Messages, please, for Geminis. Bad karma and too busy winning. Whoever this is, you could have Sag in your chart. You don't have to, but Sag also got something about somebody having bad karma. Messages, please. Thank you. And threatening. Yeah, this person's intimidated by you. They're really bothered by you. Inside scoop. They're trying to keep up with you. Okay, they're really nosy. They're all up in your business. And again, you're just in this energy of too busy winning. Let's go ahead and get some clarity over this. Who's crying over Gemini? Somebody from your past right away. We have the Six of Cups, or somebody that you have kids with, possibly. For those of you guys that have kids, they're crying because justice is coming in. Genuinely, this could be a Libra. It does not have to be. You could have Libra in your chart. Messages, please, for Geminis. Who's crying over Geminis? The Emperor card, a baby daddy, an ex-husband, a baby mama, ex-wife. Always flip and reverse it if necessary here. Eight of Swords. Gemini, they're crying because they see you and your power and you thriving without them. Like, I'm getting that song by Rihanna where it's like, fuck your white horse in a carriage, okay? But baby, you needed me. Okay, you needed me. I think that's the name of the song. Rihanna needed me. But anyways, this person thought it was the other way around. Like, you needed them. They saw themselves as like a hero in your situation and whatever formality that played out in their fucking fantasy. But they underestimated you, and that's why they're threatened by you now, because they underestimated you, your ability to change, grow, and persevere. King of Swords in the reverse could be an Aquarius here. Five of Swords, or just somebody with a big god complex, like an ego, a big old ego. Like, this person, they really think that they're hot shit. This person really thinks that they're hot shit, whoever this is. But it was the opposite way around. Like, they needed you. They needed you. Tell me about bad karma. I'm gonna separate these cards just so I can read them differently. Bad karma. The King of Pentacles and the Page of Cups and too busy winning. Clarified by the Tower card in the reverse and the High Priestess. I would definitely keep your wins on the low right now. I wouldn't be telling exactly everybody. Make sure it's like concrete. Don't announce it if you don't have to, or if this is somebody that's just close to you. Again, be mindful of this person because they're jealous of your wins. They're jealous of you. Like, this is a partner that competes against you. I don't think that you're currently with this person, but this person's like in competition with you to do better than you. But that's where their bad karma comes from here. This person is just emotionally immature and they're not sincere. With the King of Pentacles, this person cares a lot about their persona, the way that they come off to other individuals. You know, they like to come off as some very structured, stable individual. Six of Wands, especially publicly, like I said, to other people. They care a lot about how other people perceive them. And so that's going to outweigh like any of the good that they actually do. They just want to look like they're doing good, okay? Five of Pentacles, but deep down inside, like, they're just not good. Like, this person has a lot of distorted beliefs. They could have abandonment issues. They're definitely not balanced, okay, with the Temperance card in the reverse. Like, this person's very chaotic. So again, keep things to yourself. Keep things to yourself. Whose reading am I doing? Gemini. Gemini, I had to make sure before, you know, my baby daddy watches words. But anyways, I'll lie to him all the time. I don't give a shit. He will never know how much money I have or anything that's really going on in my life. That is just point blank period. I don't care. That man always tries to compete with me. I'm not a Gemini though, okay? I'm not. But point blank period. Like, been there, done that. that man will think I'm broke for the rest of my life. Meanwhile, he drives my second car. I just barely stopped paying for his cell phone. Okay, like, no, they will mooch off you if you let them. Don't. Have better boundaries. Okay, anyways, tell me about threatening. They're trying to intimidate you, I just heard. 3 of Cups. Interesting. And the 4 of Wands. So they hate what support you have. They're threatened by your support and your ability to support yourself, okay? I feel like you're somebody who really doesn't need a lot of external validation, or you don't require, you know, financial help from other people. And so it takes away from them. And it doesn't actually take from them, but they feel that way. They don't like your support. They don't like your stability. King of Wands in the reverse, like I said, because they want to be seen as like a leader in a situation, okay? This person is more like a fucking groupie, honestly. Yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse and the 9 of Cups. So on the inside scoop, you guys got 3 of Swords in the reverse. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. And the 9 of Cups in the upright. So the only thing that they're seeing about you, like the only details that they're getting about you, a closer look, nosy, all up in your business, is they see you as somebody who's healing, who's finding wish fulfillment, you know, who's able to kind of just dust off whatever they're doing to. Yeah, unbothered. The World card, finding success. Queen of Swords, they see you as somebody who, you know, doesn't take any shit either. With the Queen of Swords, you're like, okay, listen, you come at me with respect or you don't come at me at all. Like, I'm not going to play this game here. And so they don't see you as somebody who's willing to play these games or play these mind games. You have very strong boundaries. And you're able to see through other people's BS. So you have the Moon card as well. And with the Queen of Swords, the Moon card, it's just like, you kind of call it as it is, and that's it. Like, point blank period is what I keep saying. Yeah, 2 of Swords in the reverse. Nothing gets by you. Nothing gets by you. You're able to see everything that's kind of going on. And so it's weird because that's all they're seeing about you, is they're seeing that they can't manipulate you. They can't manipulate you. They can't get over on you. They're seeing you stand your ground, keep your power to yourself. Okay, the Sun card in the reverse. And you're just exposing their ego. Like, you're exposing their own darkness. And that's one thing that they definitely don't like. They don't like that you're exposing them. They don't like that they're not as successful. Okay? Bad reputation. I told you, they really fucking care about their reputation. You know, if people acted more authentically, then they wouldn't care about their reputation. If this world wasn't so damn fucking conditioned to be people-pleasy and, like, look for external validation, I just feel like it would be so different. But this person has a bad reputation, okay? Or they're trying to... Bad habits, they could be an addict as well, okay? Drugs, alcohol, toxicities, addictions, or they're just addicted to looking a certain way. This person also never has any real facts. It says never has the facts, makes shit up, and lies, okay? So this person here, it's like they're constantly lying, and you're the one that's catching them in the lies. Like the Queen of Swords and the Moon card, that's like, no, like, be honest with yourself, be honest with everyone. It's that type of energy. So let's move forward here. This person, just be careful about this individual, genuinely. Somebody who's trying to be like a happiness hater and bring you down. Continue, you know, having strong boundaries, and don't let this bother you. I know it's easier said than done, but genuinely don't let it bother you. Stand your ground, advocate for yourself, and then move forward, okay? Messages, please, for Geminis in regards to career and finances. Okay. You got Helping Hand as the first card, so you're busy. All right, we have Rotten Critic in the reverse and Glass Ceiling in the reverse. This is that energy of like people underestimated you. They never thought that you get to the point that you're at now, and it's almost like you're shocking other individuals. Published or self-published. Yeah, you're somebody who's very self-made. You could definitely be an author. You don't have to be. But supporting others, it's like no matter what, I feel like saying like I'm not doing anything to you. But this somebody can't paint you with a certain narrative. It doesn't work. It doesn't stick. Glass ceiling in the reverse and the rotten critic in the reverse is like nothing that people say sticks to you. You see it as a challenge. You're like, oh yeah, I bet. I definitely see you being really busy though. Make sure that you're delegating, resting when you can. Nobody can handle everything. So if you need others to assist with, you know, services or whatever you've got going on in your life, with this increased productivity, make sure that you're finding the help that's necessary. You know, keep in mind, like, we make the world go round. Like for me, I always return to center. That's great, lady. Yeah, so one thing, like, for me, I haven't had a day off in 2 weeks, okay? Typical business owner fucking shit. I'm exhausted. You could literally see the bags under my eyes, okay? I'm so tired. I don't wear, like, concealer or anything, but I definitely should invest in some. I don't know. I was thinking, what do you guys think? Have you ever tried that stuff on TikTok? I want to say it's Tarte or something like that. I saw that shit. They're, like, drawing permanent marker on their face to try it. I would love to try it. I might get it. Okay, anyways. That's beside the point. I feel like I'm getting to the age where I'm like, girl, you need concealer. People can tell you're tired. Okay, but long story short here, I don't got time for everything. I just don't. I'm a mom. I'm a business owner. Okay, I'm a wife. I've got friends, family, etc., etc., etc. Chores. So I hire somebody to do my lawn. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to come mow my lawn here. That's my way of, like, delegating. So hire somebody to do your lawn. Hire a bi-weekly cleaner or weekly or whatever you can afford, monthly, okay? Cleaner to come clean your house here. You know, do what you can to get help. Recruit some friends over and be like, hey, you can have my leftover spaghetti if you help me clean my house. You know, like, whatever you got here. Hey, will you watch my baby real quick while I take a nap on the couch? Or take a shower, or take a bath, you know, like, whatever your situation is. It doesn't matter whether you've got the money or you've got the support here. It's like, ask for it. Ask for your needs to be met. That's really important for you this week, because I definitely see you being very busy, and you need a helping hand in some sort of way. So yeah, the Lover's card in the reverse, because if you don't, you're going to hit burnout quickly, and you just don't want to get to that point. You want to be able to keep fueling. But again, you got a lot of responsibilities, Gemini. You know, you got a lot of responsibilities here. So, again, ask for help, okay? Tell me about rotten critic and glass ceiling. We've got this sun card in the reverse, Leo energy showing up. You could have Leo in your chart, or this is just a lot of individuals that are in their ego. You be blocking out this negativity though, star card here, and focusing on, we also have Aquarius energy showing up. You could have Aquarius in your chart, or this could be like an Aquarius. But what I'm getting here is you generally focusing on your wish fulfillment, and that's exactly why it's coming in. You are getting wish fulfillment. You had the cornucopia card. There's really nothing that's blocking you. You are so strong. You got a woman holding a coin. Baby, you get in the bag. You are getting the bag. But of course, yeah, there's hostilities there. There's always going to be hatred where there's, you know, somebody who's successfully doing what another person wishes that they can do, you know, or there's going to be a lot of opinions about it, like, oh, well, if you're a successful woman, then who's taking care of the kids? Or if you're a successful man, then, you know, where's your trophy wife? I mean, whatever people say. I don't really know what people say. I'm gay. We're not even hetero. So, all right. We're hetero no. No, thank you. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, tell me what we have here. Published and self-published. You could definitely be published. You could be a published author. But I see this as you being somebody who is self-made. Like, there's not a single person who can be like, I made Gemini. I made Gemini. They only live a wealthy life because of me. There's not a single person out there. You live a wealthy life because you took risks, because you were strategic, because you made sacrifices, because you there's also something a bit taboo about you, but I don't know what that is. I was going to say taboo. Maybe you do like OnlyFans. Wands or something like that. No judgment here. You do what is right for you, okay? Knight of Pentacles, though, is something that this wealth didn't come overnight. This is something that you've built for yourself. This is life that you built for yourself. And keep in mind that luxury and wealth and everything that looks different to every single person. So it could be, hey, I own land and I just, you know, I've got chickens and stuff like that. Or it could be, hey, I take private jets places. Or, hey, I'm well known in social media. Or, hey, I am, you know, known as the best lawyer at my job. Like, it's whatever it is for you. Or you're well known as the best bartender in your city. It doesn't matter what it is, okay? It's like a wealth of resources is what I'm getting here. Tell me about supporting others. And I see you as somebody who is an earth angel. You could definitely, you know, maybe you're a healer or something like that. Okay, you support a lot of people, yeah, or you take care of a lot of people, even if this is like financially as well. 7 of Wands in the reverse. The thing is you do need better boundaries. Okay, be careful of like being taken advantage of. I actually just said this to a friend of mine, and not to them, but in regards to a situation that they brought up, and I was like, hey, nice people finish last. Like, right, we all know that saying, nice people finish last. Be kind. Kind people have boundaries. Kind people say, I know my worth, you will respect me, or we're not going to continue this conversation. And there's a difference between nice and kind. I'm not nice. I'm kind. I'm very generous. There's those types of things, but I'm not nice enough to be taken advantage of or manipulated. And so I feel like you need to kind of put some better boundaries up with certain people that are like pulling on you energetically. Okay, because I feel like everyone wants a piece of your pie, and then at the end of the day, you're not going to have any pie left. The Magician card and the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is a people pleaser. Be careful of like people pleasing, the Devil card and the 4 of Wands in reverse, because that will be the fall of this life that you've built for yourself. So be mindful of that, okay? That's what I'm getting. It could create a lot of disharmony within you, distortion within you even. When I say fall, I don't ever see you like falling like that, by the way. You are set, but I do mean fall in a sense of like just needing to reground, recenter to your 0 point field, that type of energy, okay? Yeah, because you've changed way too much to let other people benefit off of the changes that you've done. I do see you being supported, though. I do. Okay, some of you guys have a really supportive boss. You know, they're really helping you. Some of you guys are launching a project. Get hands on this project, okay? Other people help with this as well. All right, so lots of good coming in for you guys. Let's see what this love life portion has for you, Geminis. Love life for the Gemini collective. Messages for Gemini. Messages for Gemini, please, clarifying the situation. Thank you. You're the problem. Somebody is on a witch hunt. Okay, not really, but they are. They are just, Gemini did it. Gemini is the problem. This person stabbed you in the back too. They are literally gaslighting you. Okay, they're literally gaslighting you. You could have been married to this person, or you were like in a long-term relationship commitment with this individual. Maybe you saw yourself getting married. Maybe you broke off like a engagement or something like that, okay? You thought you would spend life with this person, you know, but this person, because they're in so much pain, it's like hurt people. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This person is hurting, okay? And instead of actually going within and, you know, being like, I'm gonna heal myself and I'm going to change these things that I don't like or that I'm unhappy with, they're putting it on you, and they're like, I'm unhappy because Gemini, so yeah, pretty much they're responsible for all my feelings and all my happiness. And that's just not even fucking logical at all. Like, this person's really emotional. It's weird. But it's like they need to take some sort of responsibility. I feel like this person, you know, really lacks confidence, and they have a lot of ego issues. They could have been really jealous, or there's something here about like self-sabotage as well in the connection. But this person is the person that is stalking you. This card literally says looking, stalking, watching, okay, gaslighting, perception, focusing outside of themselves. They don't want to actually change. You know, you got to be careful of those people who are unable to take any accountability. Like those people like, oh my gosh, all my exes are crazy. Just nod and then turn around, knees to chest, and fucking run. Okay, that is the biggest red flag. Like, yeah, every single person that you dealt with is absolutely crazy, or did you contribute to that crazy? Were you guys both toxic for each other? Okay, you know, it's like the victim mentality here. Tell me about this. The Queen of Cups. I feel like you were nothing but nice to this person, but this person's in their emotions. The Nine of Pentacles, they're jealous of your success. Gemini, whoever this is jealous of your success. Yeah, and they still have feelings and emotions towards you. Okay, the Six of Cups in the reverse, the Star card. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a Aquarius. You don't have to be. Five of Swords, whatever it is, they just want to fight. Like, that's their connection to you, is we're gonna fight. Okay, we're gonna argue. This person wants to cause problems. They don't care who they take down. I feel like this person feels like they have nothing left to lose since they lost you. Tell me about finger pointing. The Justice card here, Libra energy. Okay, you could have court going on, or there could be court issues, or a significant contract here. Okay. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. This person could be trying to get some sort of money from you as well, or take something from you in some sort of way. This person's losing a lot of support though. Six of Swords in the reverse, because they're not actually making any changes. The Hangman, they're just holding on to this, okay? This is the type of person where it's like they hold on to the same thing. They tell the same story every single day to any person who will listen. Six of Cups. You guys could have kids together. The Star card in the reverse, the Fool card in the upright. Five of Cups. This person's very lonely. They're emotionally unavailable, and they're out of touch with like their intuition. There's gonna be a lot of secrets that are coming out about this person this week. Okay, their motives. I heard their motives. The Chariot card and the Nine of Wands. And again, like I said, they'll tell any person, like, guess what Gemini did to me? Oh my goodness. You know, and it's like they want to garner attention from that, but the thing is they're not getting any respect. People are just looking at them like, oh, when did this happen? You know, it's that type of energy here. Tell me about wedding rings. You don't feel the same way about this person. Yeah. No, you do not feel the same way about this person. And I feel like this person really hurt you in some sort of way. Okay, things became very stagnant, and they're holding on to what was, but it wasn't even built on something solid. Knight of Wands in the reverse. It was impulsive. They might come to you and try to fix things. All right, tell me about Mr. and Miss Fix-It. King of Cups in the reverse. They're not sincere. This is not a trustworthy person at all. Okay, at all. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. Ace of Wands in the reverse. If they try to come fix things with you, whatever they're saying, I want you to remember, actions are louder than words. Number one, apologies are changed behavior, not fucking words, okay? And change behavior does not happen overnight. It happens over a long period of time. I want you to look at pattern continuity when it comes to dealing with this individual. I don't think that you're interested in them anymore. However, I do feel like this person's convincing, and especially if you guys have such a past, or you've got children, or you lived together at one point in time, or you saw a future together, whatever the history between you guys is, it's strong. And they know how to get to you. Does that make sense? The Lover's card in the they know how to get to you. They know how to pull you out of your power. Gemini, this is your card. They know exactly what to say to charm their way in, okay, to make you think and feel something. And then it's like they rip the rug under you. And they do this every single time. every single time. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Star card in the reverse. You're disappointed every single time. They use the past, they use your memories, they use the kids, they use these things to get to you though, because they know that you care. You're a caring, loving individual. So, Page of Swords here and the Six of Swords and the Judgment card in the reverse. It would not be a good idea to take this person back at all. I'm just letting you know that right now. It would not be a good idea to take this person back. If you do, this is something that's going to be healed by time. Like literally time heals, right? I definitely see this as something with time of you focusing on yourself, them focusing on themselves, all right? In space, distance, I'm hearing distance. Seduction is showing up here, so they might try to seduce you or like sleep with you. The Snake card. Gemini, no. Oh my gosh, the Snake card. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder. This person's not to be trusted. No. Shadow and silence, fighting. Okay, I just heard phone tap. They might have your phone tapped or something like that. Family issues. Like I said, you could have kids with them. Okay. I don't know. Maybe they have like logins to your account or social media. That could be too. Because I'm seeing somebody type in a password as well. I need to talk to you. Grass is greener. Oh, shut up. This person's no. This person moves too quickly here. I need to talk to you, of course. Like, oh, there's no one better than you. I'm ready to invest in you. I'm going to give you the life of your dreams. Disruption. And really, all they're going to give you is a raging headache, okay? This person, yeah, missed opportunity. They had multiple opportunities and chances to grow, to transform, to change, to be honest, to take accountability, and they regret this now. They regret this. But here's the deal. They don't just carry regret from your guys' connection. They carry regret from multiple relationships. I feel like they've screwed over multiple people. And it could go all the way back in the day, right? Where it's like it started during their teenage years or, you know, whatever it is here. This person runs every time it feels right. Mirage, fantasies, and they live in a fantasy land. Chemical cocktail, yeah, it's just, no. All right, enough of that. Let's go ahead and close out this reading here. Geminis, make sure that you are protecting yourself, okay? You have so much abundance all around you, your wish fulfillment all around you, but be careful of this fucking person. People like this, okay? That is your butt in the title of the reading here. By the way, Geminis, if you like a personal reading or any of my other services, go to FlavoredVivid.com. I'd love to work with you. I am offering 40% off for the month of June. Use code PRIDE at checkout, and I'll leave a comment pinned down below. You are a pure soul with good intentions. People are projecting their pain onto you. It's exactly what I said. Like, these people are hurt people, right? So, and then sage and declutter, cleanse your home. If you have any of this person's belongings in your home, make sure that you're getting it out. Call upon us for guidance. We want to intervene. Your spirit guides want to intervene. There's opportunities coming towards you here. Something is keeping you from your goals, and it's time to rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, make sure that you're taking care of yourself. And then we have blocked chakras. I would do a sacral chakra cleanse, okay? Cleanse that yoni, cleanse that wand. Get that all cleared up here. You've got way too much good that's coming in for you to let somebody distract this and kind of ruin it, okay? Not even kind of, and ruin it or take down the foundation that you build off of. Gemini, that's what I've got for you guys. Absolutely love you. Don't forget to like this reading. Leave me a little emoji down below. It helps the algorithm, and I do appreciate it. And I will see you guys next week. Bye, Gems.